Hi guys, welcome to Highlight Tarot and Astrology. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I work with energies of the tarot along with what's going on astrologically to give you guys a predictive forecast. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing to my channel. Hit the notification bell. I post monthly general horoscopes and love horoscopes, and they are combined with tarot. I also post 1 to 2 special readings about what's going on astrologically every month, and it includes a little bit of tarot. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you haven't yet, hit the notification bell. Hit that like button. Show me some love. Let me know in the comment box how this reading resonates with you. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Scorpio for April of 2024. This is not a personal reading. This is just a general reading for Scorpio placements, sun, moon, and rising. So definitely check out all of your signs to give yourself more of a well-painted picture about what might be going on for you. This month we have a lot of fire energy and a lot of action and a lot of drama. So on the 1st of April through the 25th of April, we have our Mercury in retrograde in Aries. Let's see, for you guys, Aries rules your 6th house. So you might be stopping and looking at your health. Maybe looking for a doctor, or you might be looking at the health of your pets, considering the sixth house rules your health, your pet's health, and your routine daily, like what it is that you do to get ready for the day, to be successful in whatever it is that you do, whether that's working or a full-time stay-at-home mom, wife, parent, whatever it is, whatever you do daily. So you're kind of going over things that are working and that are not working in that aspect. That's going to go all the way to the 25th, where the retrograde stations direct, and it's going to be conjuncting the North Node in Aries. So there's a lot of Aries energy, like I was saying, a lot of fire energy. On April 8th, we have the solar eclipse in Aries at 19 degrees. That is a new beginning to something, okay? For you guys, Libra, this is the second part of a two-part eclipse. The first one was a lunar eclipse in Libra. That happened on the 25th of March. And for you guys, Libra rules your 12th house of self-undoing, repressions, addictions. So maybe you're letting something go in regards to your mental health, or maybe you had some kind of hospital stay and now you're thinking about your health, or maybe the health of your pets. So I feel like you might have been letting something go mentally or physically during the first part of these eclipses. And now with the solar eclipse in Aries happening on April 8th, you're going to be finding yourself ready to make changes for whatever reason that is for you. Don't miss my solar eclipse in Aries reading and horoscope that's going to be coming out next month. Hit the notification bell. Also on the 10th of April, Mars is going to be in Pisces. Well, it already is, and so is Saturn. Saturn's been in Pisces for a while. For you guys, Pisces rules your 5th house of, your passions, your creativity, your entrepreneurship. It also is like the way that you are, what kind of parent you are, your relationship to your children, and all that stuff. So we have Saturn in that house. Maybe you are working really hard to better the relationship for your children, or you're working really hard on an entrepreneur idea and having it take off from the ground. It's also the house of acting, so you might be thinking about becoming an actor and really doing your research and working on acting. That could be for some of you. But the fact that Mars is conjuncting Saturn, Mars is the planet of cutting, right? It's the planet of action, and it's very active. So the fact that it's next to Saturn and they're working together, you're going to really want to break something, not break something, you're really going to either want to cut something out of your life in regards to passions, maybe something about your children. It could be like cutting out some kind of, maybe some kind of relationship you had with them that's not healthy. But with Mars being in Saturn, it's a very serious energy. Okay, it's taking something very seriously in regards to that fifth house energy for you guys, since you guys are a Scorpio rising. On the 11th, you have the Sun conjunct Mercury in Aries. So we were talking about how Aries rules your sixth house, and Mercury is going to be retrograde in there, and then we have the solar eclipse in there, right? So it's going to be slowing things down, but also wanting a new beginning. um, So you might be feeling like, I don't feel that way anymore about that. Like the sun is kind of shining light about something that you felt in the past in regards to your health. So maybe you're just really seeing things very clearly on that day. And it's just showing you that you don't believe in something the same way anymore. Or maybe it's showing you the good habits that you used to have, or the past things that you've done in regards to your health or your pet's health or your day-to-day routine. So you could be starting up something new that you used to do in the past, and you might have a lot of ambition to start that. Okay. On the 19th, we have Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus in Aries. Venus is going to be in Aries, and Venus does not like being in Aries. It's going to be in your sixth house, so you might you might be finding yourself finding some kind of doctor, a female doctor that you either used to work with or always thought about working with, or maybe this female doctor is kind of getting onto you about your health, considering it's going to be in your sixth house. So you're going to be really uh, focused on your health that day. On the 20th, you have Jupiter conjunct Uranus in Taurus. For you guys, Taurus rules your seventh house of relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, and the relationships you have with people that are very close and of significance in your life. So the fact that Jupiter has been in that house for a while, maybe it's expanding your relationship with somebody else. Maybe your business partnership with somebody has really expanded, or maybe just a friendship has really grown and expanded because Jupiter brings, it's a benefic. It brings gifts. It brings expansion. Uranus is in Taurus. It's going to be conjuncting Jupiter. Uranus is the planet of shakeups and change. Uranus comes around to change things so that they don't lay stagnant and stay the same. They're going to come together in that seventh house. So you might be noticing that there might be some kind of expansion, even more so, some kind of shakeup in a positive manner in your marriage, or in your long-term partnership, or in a close friendship or business partnership. Jupiter brings blessings, so maybe you guys are going to be getting some kind of money. It's possible. On the 23rd, you have the full moon in Scorpio, and the Scorpio rules your first house. So what are you wrapping up in regards to yourself, right? Because that first house is self. On the 25th, I was telling you Mercury goes direct, and it's conjuncting the North Node in Aries. The solar eclipse is in the North Node, and yeah, it's just North Node's about moving on, and so is Aries. So a lot of excitement, a lot of action this month. Don't miss your solar eclipse in Aries reading, so that I can let you know where in your life this might be affecting you. Although I did kind of go over it already with you guys. You guys got the Magician for your current energy. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Upcoming future, you have the Nine of Swords. I'm going to clarify these for you. The Magician just tells me that you have everything in your toolbox to handle anything. And the infinity sign above his head just shows me that you basically got your back forever. Like you can trust yourself. People around you can trust you. And you have this way of manifesting that seems magical, right? Because the Magician, it's all about magic. It's clarified with the King of Wands, manifesting, okay? Manifesting in all the ways that you want to be. Being a good leader, being able to delegate, being able to give advice where people actually trust you and follow your leadership. Right now, in this sense of your life, you might be feeling like things are feeling pretty good, okay? You have a lot of life experience. You have a lot of experience under your belts. The Magician has, it works with all of the energies, right? All of the elements. air, fire, water, and your pentacle. I mean your earth. So your pentacles, right? Your foundation. The King of Wands being here just tells me that you might be working in partnership with someone as well, some kind of leadership too. And Wands represents fire. We have all this fire energy. Maybe with that action that's happening in your seventh house of, Uranus and Jupiter, conjuncting each other in your seventh house, you might be noticing that you might be working alongside somebody that's a really great leader. And in turn, that makes you look like a really good leader, right? With the Magician being here, um, anything's possible. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles and is clarified with the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. It's clarified with the Seven of Wands. So a new start in your finances, a new beginning in a job, a new way of building your foundations, right? It's clarified with the Seven of Wands. Maybe you had to put up some kind of boundaries in order to lay the groundwork for something that's going to make you successful. Okay, that's in your recent past. And because you did that, um, you were able to fine tune yourself, right? Because you have this Magician energy here. So you put up boundaries, you started saying no, because you were really focusing on what kind of legacy you wanted to start, what kind of new foundation you wanted to build. And it's kind of caused you to use everything that you have, considering the Magician is here, in order to manifest what you want. Okay. Upcoming future, you have the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Cups. So you have a lot of nines. Okay. Neither of those are temporary. In most cases, the Nine of Swords usually is very, very temporary energy. They're not permanent, is what I'm trying to say. The Nine of Swords being here is sleepless nights, anxiety, worry about the future. So things are going to be definitely changing. This new beginning in Aries is going to be changing. A lot of people have been getting the Nine of Swords. It's completely normal right now, considering there's a lot of change. It's making us anxious. But I always tell people, fear and excitement come from the same part of your brain. The only thing that's different is your attitude about it. So with the Nine of Cups being here, this really does show me that you're going to be choosing the right attitude, but it might make you scared at the same time with the Nine of Swords, okay? Because it's a new you. It could be the completion of the full moon in Scorpio this month. So you might just be really letting go of, maybe wanting to control things with the Nine of Swords being here. And you're just going to just harmonize yourself and enjoy every aspect of your life because you're going somewhere. Okay. I feel like your attitude is really going to be shifting and changing to something positive. Scorpio. Okay. I'm going to get you guys a animal spirit card. You guys got the spider. When I think about the spider, I think about how intricate their web is, right? And how, their attention to detail has to be like right on point or else they don't eat. Okay, here we go. The meaning of the spider, creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. To bring into balance, playful creativity. I feel like you're going to be very prosperous. You're already on your way. You got the Magician card, you have the Spider card, and you have the Ace of Pentacles in your recent past, and you put up these boundaries with people so that you could, continue to prosper, because a lot of people may have been taking your energy from you, right? But I feel like maybe right now in this time where you might be feeling some kind of anxiety because this change is coming, Find something creative to use that energy um, towards like that anxiousness. Find something playful. Be creative, okay? However that resonates with you. Because I was saying to you earlier that Pisces, it rules your fifth house, right? And you have a lot of action going on in that fifth house, a lot of serious action with those conjunctions between Saturn and Mars. So maybe you need to find some kind of playful project. Take a group of friends out to go paint and have some wine, or however that works with you. Play with your kids more. Um, do something that you used to do as a kid that used to bring you like a lot of happiness, because you have a lot of energy that is changing right now, and maybe you just need to slow down and play a little bit. Okay. With that Aries energy, it's the perfect time to do it, because Aries people, they're very playful as well. So I wish you the best, Scorpio, and I'll see you next time.